wasn't just Joe. Um, but I guess people want to talk about it, so let's speak about where should LeBron James go. Everybody's gonna ask that question. Where is he going? Where is LeBron going? I think LeBron should go here. LeBron's going to Philly. LeBron, they gonna make a deal for Kyrie, get him out, and he going to Boston. He's gonna go over to the Houston Rockets. Oh my God, what is next for LeBron James? He's going to play with Pop. He said he loves Pop, and Pop loves him. I think everybody has turned themselves into complete stupid idiots because one, he's not going to Houston. Okay? The reason he's not going to Houston because they're not going to be able to afford a 34-year-old player who wants a max deal. When you got to keep Capella, you're going to have to keep Chris Paul, who wants a max deal. Where are you going to get the money? And what benefit is it going to have LeBron James on your team? I more than agree with Steven Jackson on this point. But here's the thing, it's not going to make your team better. Chris Paul should take a pay cut. He should take 15 pay cuts because he's only going to play 15 games probably next year, or he's going to miss about 15 games. So he should take 15 pay cuts. Who's going to give him a max deal? I'm going to get you to the playoffs, then I'm out. And then that's it. He's going to the Lakers because the one is Los Angeles Lakers. Okay, it's signed, sealed, delivered. The same answer I told you guys 7 months ago, I'm going to tell you right now. He's going to Los Angeles. Paul George will follow. Those are the two big two they're going to sign. They're going to get some free agents in their mix to go around them where they can contend next season for a title. And that's the gist of it. He's not going to Philly. And let me tell you why. Philly has a new general manager. They have a head coach who's not experienced. They don't have enough on the team that can contend for an NBA championship. Ben Simmons is not ready. Okay, he's not ready to lead that team. Joel Embiid, who's to say he doesn't get injured again? They don't even need LeBron James. He's not going there. Now, Boston. LeBron James as a Boston Celtic? Do you think they want that in Boston? Hell no. You think that Danny Ainge would allow LeBron James to come in there and dictate what he wants and how he wants it done? No, he's not going to play for anybody who's going to coach. That's why he's not going to San Antonio. That's why he's not going to San Antonio. He's not going to San Antonio because it's factual that he likes Popovich, but there's no way Pop is going to let a player dictate to him when to come out the game. I'm ready to come out. No, put me in now. You ain't gonna be subbing in and who you want in the game and who you want out the game. Popovich ain't gonna let you run his team. The Spurs are successful without you. So why would they need to have you on the team? You bring them nothing extra. All you are to them is a known distraction. That's it. So LeBron James is going to Los Angeles. His kid is already signed to play basketball at one of the blue magnet schools, blue ribbon schools that they got out there in Los Angeles. And he'll be playing there, playing basketball for them. They've already had this worked out. It's not a big deal. Everybody should know this already, so it shouldn't even be a shock or a surprise. This is where, but people act like LeBron is like, as soon as you get LeBron, like that just enhances your team. He's a team killer. Okay? He's a team killer. He does not make your team better. He just needs to have control. And right now, the Lakers are at the point where they're looking for anything from marketing standpoint. Drafting Lonzo Ball, marketing standpoint. Lonzo Ball got so much press, but basically just because he was Lonzo Ball. That's it. All the other rookies that outplayed Lonzo Ball this year. Let's really look at that and see where it like ends up. Rookies that outplayed Lonzo Ball. Like almost everybody in the top 10. And you didn't even hear about them. Dennis Smith Jr., everybody outplayed Lonzo Ball this season. Jackson, none of them got the publicity. Donovan Mitchell didn't even get this much publicity until the end of the season. So everybody's trying to figure out, like, wow, like, how did this happen? Ben Simmons he got attention when Philly was rolling, but still, Lonzo Ball, every headline, Lonzo did this. Lonzo scored 8 points. Lonzo scored 14 the other day. Lonzo got a triple double because he's a Laker. And when you're a Laker, these things are applied to you. So when you see situations such as, oh, LeBron James is this and LeBron James is that, you're going to naturally react to it. So what they bring to Los Angeles is that media persona. And LeBron needs somebody he could boss around and he could tell what to do on the court. And nobody does that better than Paul George, another beta, another complainer, another smaller version of LeBron James. He's going to fall right in line and do exactly what everybody wants and expects of him. They don't expect greatness out of him. They expect him to be the same player he's always been. And when you trash like that, this is what happens. You take the trash out eventually. That's what's going to happen. Eventually, the trash got to go out. And LeBron James has been getting by being trash for a long time, and it's getting ready to come to an end. And he wants to extend this thing as long as he can in the NBA, and Adam Silver Slipper is going to allow it. But at this point in this level of his career, it's like, what more do you expect to get out of him? Because at this point, to me, it's just a very moot point. Like, you're not going to get any. Trying to think, man, it's really nothing they can get for him, really. So I look at things a little differently than everybody else. I guess maybe that's it. But I can't see LeBron really being any type of help to a team. I really don't. He really brings your team level down. But for the Lakers, he could do a lot for them when you give him Paul George and 15 other players. But now, what is this going to do for Ingram? Ingram is a player that can ball. He has potential. But in this new day and age, they don't want potential. They don't want development of players. Player development doesn't exist anymore. Just like artist development. They don't want that. What they want is the control. They want you to automatically know what's going on and go right in and fit right in and start producing right away. See, players like Jordan Bell, his rookie season, coming into a championship team, you're not requested to do that much, but they integrate him in the team because they needed him in certain situations. He was needed in the NBA Finals. Looney was needed in this NBA Finals. They needed production from them. They needed that effort. They needed that youth. They need that I want to win and get it. And that's what helped them get over the hump. The extra tip outs, the extra battling for the ball, the extra defense they play. They needed that. And it brought a joy to people's eyes when they saw these guys play so hard. Like they really went all out. And that's what you want to see. So LeBron exposing himself, the weaknesses that he had, playing high pick and roll and 4 out with no movement being done at all, because that's going to affect his game. He's looking to have spot up shooters, guys who can catch and shoot off the dime. So he's looking more into that type of scoring and that type of offense and that type of players. He like Kyle Kuzma. Lonzo can come up under him and learn, so it won't be that much pressure on Lonzo. So LeBron can play with him and have Lonzo come off the bench or learn from LeBron some things to do, but he can boss him around. Paul George can catch and shoot. It's a lot of stuff LeBron James is going to have to do. And he's like, oh, he's going to be willing to play off the ball. No, he needs to play off the ball. Because one, he slows the game down. Everybody else gets to stand around and wait to see what he's going to do, which is offensive foul somebody, shove him to the ground, and then try to make an offensive play, which is disgusting to watch if you think about it. So all of this stuff about where he's going to go and all this, he's going to the Los Angeles Lakers. He was never going to be a Clipper. He was never going to be anything other than a Los Angeles Laker. Now, the rest of the counterpieces, Paul George leaving OKC, and right now they're trying to see how that's going to go. Like, is he really going to go to Los Angeles and leave Russell Westbrook? And how would that be received? So we'll see what happens. If I'm the Lakers, I don't even pick up Paul George, but LeBron wants to play with him. Like, oh, he just needs me. I'll give him the ball. I'll make him happy. I know how to play with Paul George because me and him, we just alike. We both soft. Like Draymond said, they soft. Some of them Cavs players, man, they soft. Hey, I told Tristan, man, he tried to shake my hand out of the game, man. I said, man, I don't like your kind, man. We ain't cut from the same cloth. We ain't cut from the same cloth, Tristan. You soft. If they soft, that's the truth. Now LeBron, he just don't have it. And when we mean it, we mean the it factor. He'll have the stats and the numbers because it's very easy to get. And that's what we tried to explain to you. How hard is it to throw the ball to Kevin Love and let him shoot it? Huh? How hard is it to do that? He's not threading the needle. I'm not saying he can't pass. LeBron can pass. But the majority of his passes are not thread the needle type passes. Okay, he's not John Stockton out there. He's not Isaiah Thomas. He's not really going through any weaving defenses to drop passes. He might do that every once in a while, but most of his assists come from just, I'm gonna pass you the ball, you catch and shoot. Pass it to Corver, he pull up and shoot. Pass it to Kevin Love, he pull up and shoot. It's very easy to get 10 assists when guys are shooting threes. Very easy to get those assists. Very easy to get rebounds when people are shooting 3-pointers. When people are shooting 3-pointers, you have a lot of uncontested rebounds. We spoke of this before. It's a lot of uncontested rebounding going on where they're not battling for the boards. LeBron's basically getting the boards with no one back there. And it was harder to get in the 80s because the game was played inside the paint, inside the post. A lot of shots were taken there. So you got 3, 4, and 5 guys in there in the hole battling for the ball. So it's different. Now that people are playing beyond the 3-point line, you'll be lucky if you get 1 or 2 guys in the paint battling for the rebound. So it's very easy to do. So it's very easy to get rebounds. It's very easy to get assists. What else is easy? Scoring. They've opened the lanes up so that you can get in there. They're allowing people to push off to get open. They're allowing you to get away with traveling. They allow you to get away with carrying the ball. It's a lot of rules. They just omit it just so they can have more scoring. So if all these things are made easier for you, how could you be the greatest of all time?